Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here since the beginning, I love you. Alright guys, so in today's video, I'm gonna be doing something a little different. I feel like I've never really done like a wellness video before, so this is new to me. This past year, I've kind of just been on like a spiritual journey, I guess you could say, just trying to get like more in tune with myself, more in tune with like the universe and God and whatnot. I've had to spend a lot of time with myself and like really figure out who I wanted to be as a person and stuff like that. That's what I'm gonna be talking about today. If you read the title, How to Be Alone. If you're somebody watching this that, you know, just got out of a relationship or has a really large friend group and, you know, now y'all all going to separate schools and it's not the same and all this stuff, this video is for you. Got my journal. So how to be alone. Let's talk about being alone first of all. People, I feel like, confuse solitude with loneliness, and it's not the same thing at all. Like, loneliness is a state of lack. Like, you're thinking of what you don't have, you're thinking of the friends you don't have, the boyfriend you don't have, these things that you just don't have, when solitude is not that. Solitude is fullness, being totally content with being by yourself. Like, solitary literally means like existing alone, you know. You can be surrounded by a bunch of people and still feel lonely inside, right? Because you're not fulfilling your own needs. You're not happy with yourself. In order to be happy with yourself, you have to spend time with yourself. You have to get to know yourself. You have to figure out, what do I like about myself? What do I not like about myself? That's the first number one thing. Likes and dislikes. You're gonna have to sit with yourself and you're gonna have to think, okay, even if you're someone you think nothing's wrong with you, baby, I promise there's some things you can work on. Just that state of mind that there's nothing wrong with you, that's what you can work on. Because there's always things to work on internally with yourself as a person. Like everything, there is always something to improve on. Like, not only what you don't like about yourself though, figure out what you do like about yourself, you know? But learn how to love yourself. That's number one priority. Love yourself, boo. You deserve it. Love yourself. Just really, like, I up and moved to Florida. Like, I lived in another state for the past year. Needless to say, I lived with my aunt and my uncle and their 4 kids. So I wasn't always alone, but that was like the first time in my life where I was away from everything I've known, you know, my hometown, my parents, my family, my friends who I've had like my whole life. You know, that was like the first time where I really had to think for myself and make decisions on my own. You know, like, is this person genuine? Am I making a decision for myself that I think is the right decision? Like, I had to really just be like, how would I respond to this? Like, who is the person that I want to be? So I really realized quickly that I did not like myself. I didn't like the person I was. I didn't like the mindset I had, and I just wanted to change it. And I envisioned just this person of myself, this woman that I wanted to be. And I just realized that what I was doing at that point in time was not, it wasn't meeting my expectations, you know. Like, all this stuff is easier said than done. Like, this has been a constant thing. Like, this isn't something I woke up and decided. This is something I woke up and decided, and I continue to work at every single day. And making this video, I am by no means saying I'm perfect, and that I'm just like no flaws and I just have all this wisdom and everything figured out. Like, that's not what I'm doing. I'm just sharing a piece of my journey with y'all, and like, hopefully this can help somebody. I know many people who struggle to be alone, you know, struggle to figure things out on their own. I'm just here to make some points in why being alone is so essential. I feel like so many people are so quick to like judge other people and their situations, and, you know, just talk about other people when they don't even know who they are. They don't even know who they are. They're gonna talk about other people in their lives and what they need to be doing, but they don't even know what they need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Figure out what you like about yourself, what you think is special to you. Don't think about either what other people like about you. Think about what you like about you. Also, like, pick out your toxic traits. Anger issues, that was a big thing for me. I was just angry all the time, and now I'm at the point where in my life where I'm like, none of that's just even worth it. Like, anger is just an emotion controlled by another person, you know? Like, I'm just giving them that power, which I just didn't want to do anymore. So yeah, just figure out what you do, what you don't like, and start from there. Number 2, very, very important. Hobbies. You need to find hobbies, stuff to occupy your mind. Scrolling on TikTok, playing fucking Monopoly Go, that's not hobbies, bitch. I hate to break it to you, but that's not hobbies. In this past year, I've gotten into reading a lot. I love reading, which isn't for everybody. That's okay. Like, I get some people have ADHD and like can't sit down and read a book. Painting, art, any type of art. I've really been into art this past year. So many hobbies that I've accumulated over this past year of me going through this journey that I never even knew I liked. You know what I mean? Like, I never even knew I liked this stuff, and now I love it. You really gotta put aside time to do these things. Same way you put away time to do favors for people and take care of all these other people that you love, put that time aside for yourself. Put it in your schedule. Same way you got school written in your schedule, the same way you got a job written in your schedule, same way you got, oh, I gotta bring my mama to the doctor at this time on Friday. Like, put all that stuff to the side and put yourself first. Say, okay, I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna paint me a picture this day. That's what I'm gonna do. And don't let nobody interrupt that. Somebody asks you what you're doing, say, I'm gonna paint a picture today. Or if you wanna cook something, if you wanna cook a good meal for yourself, that's love. So much deeper than just self-care and just a skincare routine and get your nails done. Like, no. Cook you a meal. Get up early and go for a little run, a little walk, a little hot girl walk. Clean your room. Like, go through your drawers. I know your drawers are just filled with clothes that you don't feel like going through, but I promise you when you go through it, it's gonna feel so good after it's done. Like, go get you a little sunlight from Five Below. Put that bitch in your room. Now your room is a vibey, safe space that you could just write in your journal. Journaling, bitch. Heals my soul. Like, I love journaling. Journaling before was just something I forced myself to do because I seen everybody else was doing it, you know. But now, like, I love journaling. Like, I don't go to sleep without writing in my journal. I like to go to bed with a clear mind. I want to go to sleep peacefully and dream about everything I want to dream of, and I don't want nothing that happened in the day to affect that. Hobbies, yeah, super duper important. It's so many different hobbies to pick up. Like, sitting on your phone is not it. Like, it's like not even phones itself, like social media. Nobody on social media is out here putting all the bad things, everything they had to work through to get to where they're at. They're just putting where they're at now. So of course you're gonna think, oh my God, like this person's 20 years old, the same age as me, and they're doing all this stuff and I'm not doing enough, and I'm this and that. Like, baby girl, like, or baby boy, whoever watching this, trust and believe that you are where you're supposed to be right now. Like, slow motion is still motion. That's just the stuff you gotta work on internally, and you gotta work on it alone. You taking advice from people you wouldn't even trade spots with. Like, trust yourself. Get to know yourself. Figure out who you want to be as a person. This is a tough pill to swallow, but do you want to be like your parents? Think about that. Think about that. It starts today. Do it while you're young, because the reason your mama and daddy is the way they are is because they took so long to even realize that anything needed to be fixed with them internally. And so now they so far in life stuck in their ways that they can't do nothing about it. Like, they're just stuck in their ways and they'll never change, you know? They're not open-minded enough. Yeah, y'all, I'm just saying, like, being alone, it's so good. And this is coming from somebody who's never been in a relationship, and that's okay. Like, everyone's got different timing and everybody's got different journeys. Like, I've never been in a relationship. Some of my friends have never not been in a relationship, you know, and that's also okay. But me, this time that I'm spending with myself, I just value it. Like, I love it. Like, and say I was to like find my soulmate tomorrow, then today, right now, this would be my last day as a single woman. You know what I'm saying? This would be the last day I spend by myself. Not the last day, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Go do whatever you want. Go take yourself out on a date. I do that all the time. I love it. I fucking love it. I love taking myself out to eat. Like, I just enjoy it. Like, I just go out to eat, set up my little Netflix, and eat. I'll get an appetizer, I'll get an entree. I always get me waters, but I'll get me a lemonade. Like, I'll pay that $2.99 for that drink. I will. It's just like a little hug, like, for myself, you know? This isn't an uphill battle. This is an up and down hill battle. You know what I'm saying? It's a rocky road. You're gonna have days where you feel like shit. I have days I feel like shit, and I don't feel like doing nothing. But I'm like, you know what? My future self is gonna want this for me, And I just love myself so much, and I want so much for myself that I'm gonna get up and do this, and I'm gonna do this for me. Don't make decisions because your friends want you to do it or your parents want you to do it. Do what makes you happy, y'all. Like, this is your life. The ones who get it, get it. The ones who don't. And one day you will get it. But I'm here to share this wisdom with y'all right now. The number one thing you need to focus on improving is loving yourself, self-love. And like I said, there's gonna be days where you don't like yourself. Like the days where you wake up and you ain't got no makeup on, your hair a mess, you don't wanna get dressed. There's gonna be those days, but it just feels so much better after you put in that effort and you put in that love into yourself. Not self-care, it's just things that you should do for yourself because you love yourself. Any little bit of growth is growth, you know? But even if you just like take the extra effort and do a little bit more for yourself in the morning, that's growth, girl. Give yourself a pat on the back. Don't let nobody dim your light. You was made bright so that others could see. That's what you gotta see within yourself. I just want to tell you that you should love yourself. Oh, my mama don't like you. She likes every... All right, what else I got on this list? What you like, what you don't like. Enjoying your own company, yeah. That's what you really just got to learn how to do. Enjoy your own company. Out of everybody in the world that you spend time with, your boyfriend, your mom, your dad, your friends, you spend the most time with yourself. So that's why I just find it so sad when I see people, especially like women, you know, like who don't love themselves. Like, you spend all this time with a person, a being that you don't even like. But that's not nothing wrong with your body or your physical appearance. It's your mind. There's nothing wrong with the way you look. You're not ugly, you're not fat, you're not this, you're not that. You don't have too much acne. Look at this. I have acne and I still love myself just as much because I'm human. I'm not a fucking robot. The people who appreciate you for who you are is the people that's meant to be in your life. Don't try to change or dim yourself to fit other people's visions of how they want you to be, you know? Because then you're just living for other people. Live for yourself, you know? And that's all I'm trying to say. Like, you spend all this time with yourself, learn to love yourself, girl. Because you deserve it. You a hard-working woman or man, if a man watching this too. You got this. Like, y'all doing the damn thing and I'm doing the damn thing and I just love this. Yeah, y'all let me know in the comments if y'all like this video or not, if y'all think I should do more. Just remember that you are beautiful and you are loved, and I love you and you're doing a great job, whoever's watching this. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Love y'all, bye. And I'm making this video on December 1st. Day 1, new beginnings. Finish the year out strong, y'all. Finish it out strong so that 2024 can be your year. Because you ended it strong, so you're going to start even stronger. Yeah, I'm out.